Black Ops 7 is a very interesting thing that just happened. It just got in beta and I played it last night. The reason I haven't been able to make a video about Black Ops 7 Zombies is honestly my first critique. Why didn't they just release Black Ops Zombies with Black Ops multiplayer in the beta? Why did we have to wait an entire day? I have a little bit of a theory maybe as to why. So you know how they said that in Black Ops 6 Zombies, one of the maps was like the most played zombies map of all time. I'm wondering if they're trying to do that, but with the multiplayer specifically. Saying, oh, this year the multiplayer had more players than the zombies mode. I'm wondering if they're trying to like stack the deck against us. I don't really have any proof for that, but that was just something I was thinking about. Once we play zombies, we open up with the zombies training course on Van Dorn Farm. I've never heard of a training mode for zombies before, so I think this is a new thing. I immediately changed the interface of the HUD because honestly it looked pretty ugly, and a lot of people have said the same thing about that. I wish there was more control with the HUD even after turning off all of it. It still felt cluttered. So no, you can't fully turn the HUD off. I ended up finding the field upgrades to be pretty fun, but I still don't like the salvage system. So there's a farm in BO2, but this one is a little bit different. And I also don't really like the armor system. I'd rather just have like a shield on my back or something like in Black Ops 2. The armor system did save me a few times though. Weapon color rarity is just not fun. I'm sorry. I know which weapons are rare and which ones aren't. Like, we don't need to Fortniteify Call of Duty anymore, please. I just don't like that system. I do like though that you don't lose your gun if you drop it, so you can just pick it up later. That is a good change. I really like that change. For a classic Zombies fan like myself, I actually really enjoy that change. I was never a fan of Gobblegums because it was the introductions to microtransactions into zombies, and I'm not a fan of that. There was a survival mode, which is Van Dorn Farm, standard, which is Ashes, and the dreaded directed mode, which ruins the Easter egg experience of COD Zombies. Save files are also an option, but I'm not gonna lie, beating the Easter eggs without a save file always feels like a greater accomplishment. In the beta, we only get one map, the farm. Since I played solo on training, let's do squad this time. Oh, and you can't edit the loadout in beta, which honestly kind of felt like classic Zombies because you started with a pistol. I joined in at round 6, which I thought was kind of interesting. Ravagers are basically just the crawlers from Black Ops Zombies. I'm gonna be so honest right now, I actually had a lot of fun with Black Ops 7 Zombies. In fact, a lot more fun than Black Ops 6 Zombies. A lot of people say it's BO 6.5, but honestly I don't feel that way. The setting and the frequency at which the special zombies spawn has been vastly improved from BO 6. There were several times where I barely made it out alive, and it was honestly a super tenseful moment. This mode may be easier in some regards, but it's still chaotic action all the same. As a classic Zombies fan, I had a lot of fun with this survival mode. I've grown to like the perk vending machine on the farm, but a downside is that ammo caches make the game feel easier because you never feel like you are always on your last bullet, so depending on the player, this could either be a positive or a negative. Ammo mods are just a further way to pack a punch, which I've grown to like. Bear is a fun boss, and not gonna lie, I'm gonna get Black Ops 7 on Game Pass once it comes out, but I don't think it's worth $80 just yet, just because I like one map.